Hey, what is happening, all you garage gurus? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of my garage. I've started doing some body work on the blue Coronet here. Trying to fill in the holes. I think this time around I'm going to try and, instead of just replacing parts, I'm just trying to fix what we have here. It looks like I've got pretty much... Yeah, okay. It looks like I've got that pretty well done. Okay, we'll find out here in a second when I put the grinder on it. Angle grinder. It's sandblasted too, I guess, but let me see what we look here. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. Alright, so how you guys doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. We have, for the most part, been trying to take care of some things on the Coronet here. Got a couple of holes here to fill, it looks like. Got some major holes there. Holy cow. That may have to require an entire piece replacement on that. I don't know. I was trying to keep, you know, our replacement cost to a minimum here. Doesn't look like this will allow me to get any farther down there. There we go. Just had to get at the right angle, I guess. Okay. So we got that. So yeah, how you guys doing? Hey, what is happening? All you garage gurus, Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of my garage. Yeah, we're doing some spot welding. We're filling in some holes on the blue Coronet right now, just to get a feel for this. I haven't done too much of this. This is basically like doing body work on the car. So yeah, it works out pretty good. You can fill in these small holes. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is some major holes down here. This piece here looks like I'll probably have to replace it. I don't know. Don't know if that's a whole piece or not, though. That's the problem. Oh, up here, the door is in bad shape. I think that's a hole. I can't really tell. We're going to go ahead and fill it in anyway, see what happens. Put all this in, then we'll grind it. So this is why I ended up getting the unlimited welder rod, is because of this stuff right here. Otherwise, you would burn through some welding rods. That's for sure. That hole there. Yeah, I don't think so. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I still got a couple holes there. So let's grab my welder. Looks like I still got a few there. There we go. One for you. One there. One there. See, just like homemade bodywork. Good to go. All right, so got some stuff wrong up here. Got a big old hole up here. And yeah, I was just trying to salvage everything I can on this thing. Instead of spending big money on it, I can just spend, you know, a little bit of time filling in the holes. I think that would be worthwhile, in my opinion. But time-wise, it's probably best off that I just kind of bought brand new pieces. So yeah, bodywork time on this bad boy. Give you a quick tour of what I've done so far. All right. Yep, that works pretty good. All right. So for the most part, we're doing some body work on a Coronet. The black one, if you remember from the last episode, we had a hell of a time trying to get this up on the lift. So I finally got it up on the lift. So that's going to be a project. R55. Finally got all the pieces together and finally got the flip front end to work. That's good. It was a major hurdle right there that got done, so I'm glad of that. For Coronet here, though, we need to continue taking some stuff off here. Get that whole this whole bumper off. Oh, there's like a few of them on here. All right, this thing is trash, no doubt. It's trash. It looks like garbage. And flip you up. How are you guys mounted? I believe they're screwed in, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's from the back. Quick scan. Nope. Let's see here. Yep, one there, one there. Go here. Get you out. I want to get this totally stripped down so we can do some more body work to it. There we go. Okay. This piece probably comes out. Yep. All right, so what's that? We'll die soon. So yeah, some of these pieces are probably in bad shape. Tail light looks like it's in good shape. Bit used but is new. Used but still works. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to start scrapping all this stuff. The bodies work. I'm going to try and keep. All the other stuff I'll probably end up buying new. Does that come off? I don't know if the chrome comes off or not. That I guess it does, because that piece, that doesn't have a piece, and that doesn't have a piece. So yeah. All right. We could go out to the junkyard and try to find myself another door. Which that may not be a bad idea. Okay, we get... Okay, looks like windshield wipers will come off. So we're going to continue stripping this bad boy down. This is all junk, all garbage back here. Let's get in here. Disassemble this. All right. Come on, stand up. Okay. Crashed. Motor out of there. It's trash. Let's see here. Anything else in there that I could take off? Doesn't look like it. Everything else, what's the grill here? These are the grill pieces, right? Yeah, the grill is in, yeah, that's in sad shape. Yeah, there's a crack on this, so that gets to go away. This is the 70 Coronet stuff. How's the radiator look? The radiator looks like it's in horrible shape. Radiator support anyway. So yeah. All right, doors. Probably have to take off the door panels. How do you come off? Is there a door panel on this side? I can't tell. Nope, no door panel on that side. So let's grab you. I think you will come off. Oh no, no is yes, no. Uh-oh, I lost my stuff down there. All right. Don't know how this goes in. Taking a good large look here. I am not seeing any screws. Interesting. All right. Drop. Oh, there it is, right in the back. So I thought maybe this would just pop it out. Yep, it does. All right. Okay, so that's a piece that comes out by itself. Ah, 2 bolts right there. Gotcha. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Okay, so that's trash. All right. For the most part, I think we've got everything out of it. Come on. All right. I think we are good to go here. Try to do the sandblaster. Oh, this came off. Stripe has a crack on it. All right, so we're going to have to like take those off and redo everything. Let's see how my sandblaster works out today. Is sandblaster going to work today? Yeah. So the sandblaster works really good. I like the sandblaster. Just the way they have the welds, I figured I would have to grind down, but we're in pretty good shape back here. Am I out of sand? I am out of sand. All right. Blaster works like a champ, man. Don't know why you'd want the grinder when you have the blaster. That works really good. All right, let's go in here. Door has some major issues. I'm going to have to work on the door a little bit. That's for sure. I think it might be worthwhile just replacing that stupid thing. Okay. All right. I think for the most part, got most of it done as far as rust. Let's go ahead and put you over here. That works really good. I like that. I like that a lot. You go to the trash. We'll pick you up. We'll keep you around over here because I need to work on this door a little bit more. All right. Oh, I didn't do the back here. Trunk. Let me grab blaster. What? Is it out or look at that? That's just absolutely nuts. All right. Oh well. Kind of happens that way. Okay. Hoping I got all the rust. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's see if we got the rust. Rust is only 4. Well, I do have some rust underneath. That probably needs to be taken care of. So let's go ahead and put you there. Take a look underneath. See what pieces underneath I may have to place. All right. That looks bad. That's horrible. Don't know what this piece back here is for, but that's horrible. Okay. Looks like I'm going to do some cutting. Grab my cutting disc. And I'm hoping we can do this without much issue. But my jack stand is right on top of it. So let me I'm sure there's going to be an issue. So let me try this. Grab my jack. Let me see if I can further support this thing. Well, if I were to remove that, I am cooking. All right. Grinder without tripping over my. There we go. All right. So you there. Where else are you? Looks like that's one. I don't think that's one back there, but I took it off anyway. It is not wanting to fall off. All right. Interesting. Interesting enough. What is that one? Yep, there we go. All right, so for this one, don't know if I can get that piece to come out. Does that piece come out? There we go. All right, we're getting rid of the rust little by little. All right, so what pieces do we need here? We need, this is the frame brace, and that is the right rail. Junk and junk. My welder at, oh, look, my welder upside down. Grab that, put that back here because I'm going to need it. All right, parts. All right, so all cars, we are going to go with the Coronet. There we go. And I suspect a suspension, I believe, maybe. Let me see here. No. I guess it would be body. All right. We needed the right rail and the right brace. Let's grab these two pieces right now. Okay, that goes in. I think that was the last. That was the only one, right? We'll jump down here. Nope, we got two underneath here. Okay. Takes care of those. That takes care of that. Get these welds in that I didn't need to cut. That one just doesn't want to do anything. All right. Drop that for right now. Okay. Frame rail up. All right. And we look pretty good. Let me look on the outside here before I do anything else. See anything there? Crawl around to the other side. Yep, we got a couple welds there. All right. That rust has been taken care of. Now, go ahead and put you back underneath there. And you can come back down. Nice, right? I did that without too much of an incident. I like that. All right. So now that we did that, what about the underneath here? These are in bad shape. We might as well start stripping. Start stripping the front end pieces out of the way here. Move this out of the way. Go ahead and take the grinder out of the way for right now. Body work is still a work in progress on this thing. All right. Welder. I'm going to need you right here, buddy. Grinder. Stick you over here, too. I'm going to need you. All right, wrench. I'm just going to take the front end apart here. Nothing serious. That all off. That off. What we got here? Shock absorber. Torsion bar. Just all falling off. All right. That torsion bar needs to come off. Go. Shock just fell right out of there. Holy cow. right, that looks like it's in bad shape, so that has to come out. That torsion bar looks a little rough. Let's go ahead and take this out. I think we've got some other problems underneath here. Yep, because this rail's in bad shape. All right, I think I've got everything out of there. Get the torsion bars out of there. Get a better look to see what I have rusty underneath here. All right, looks like got a little bit of work to do here. Let's take the fenders off. You know, let me gather up this crap and get rid of it. All this stuff is going to get replaced anyway. Get used but as new. I think I'll keep you around. Right. Make a little bit of cash back on it. Why not? I'm going to get rid of all this stuff just so I can move around my space and not have to trip over anything. Let's see here. Keep a clean garage around here. Got to. I don't want to trip over myself. Is there anything falling down here? Yeah. Nothing back there. Nothing over there. Okay. But for right now, we've got everything cleaned up. All right. Wrench, please. Wrench, please. Yeah, you know, I never found my tools. I had to buy all new tools. I could not find them. I did not don't know where they're at. I'll take the headlights out. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. I have no idea. They're just gone. So yeah, I have no idea. We'll go ahead and replace these headlights too. Okay. Headlights. I don't know if they even worked. Just saying it may not last long, so you know. All right, so that's all done. Take that. Grab my wrench. Let's see. Probably take off. Let's take the quarters off. Oh, where? What the heck? Okay. Maybe something was going to happen to it. All right, this piece here. How's this piece fitted on? A couple of bolts. There we go. I'm good with that. Keeping those. Now I wonder. Wonder if I can keep these pieces. What do these pieces say? Just says fender. So it just needs to be fixed. Okay. So that just says fender. That just says fender. Okay, that's cool. Valance. Okay, so that didn't get cleaned properly. You need to be unbolted. Okay, you're off. You're garbage. All right. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be a little bit of a cut job here. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Let me, I need to cut. I believe this is all I cut. I think. Oh, let me put this down for right now so I don't start losing pieces down there. There we go. Now I can work on here without falling on my butt. Okay, does that come out? Yeah. All right. So, and then these pieces here. Is this all part? Oh, no, that's bolted. So, these are bolted in. Aren't you? Or is it part of the assembly? I think they're screwed. I think they're screwed in. That's what it is. Let's put you back over here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, right there. That piece is off. Used but still works, but that's okay. That's going to go away. All right, our next major involvement here. Oh, yep, I need the wrench. Battery box. The battery box bolted in. Yeah. Right there. One bolt, done. And out. All right, now the rest of it needs to be cut out. So let's... All right, so you get cut here, here. Anything else? Yikes. I don't know. That's right. Okay, I am going to have to put this thing up on the jack. Definitely, because that's going to come off. All right. Jack. Put you some support underneath here. Oh my. I don't think it's going to have any more support than what it's got. Yikes. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So you get cut. There we go. Kind of fell on my head. That's all right. So what do we need? Inner panel left. Inner panel left. Lower radiator support. Okay. Lower radiator support. Inner panel left. 2 headlight brackets. Hey, we got it. Okay. Cool. All right. You are junk. You are junk. The headlight things are junk. But yeah, this definitely got a nice. Hopefully I just need to replace this panel and be good to go. You know what I mean? Because I've replaced panels in the past and then I had to go back and remove the panels because they were just the other side of a shot. You know what I mean? I think I put the Camino together the first car I ever did was the Camino, sitting out back, now off the side there. And, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that I put it all together and it just was not, the body parts just were not lining up. And they weren't lining up because I had a bad panel on the inside. So I had to replace it. Okay, so put that on. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good here. Aha. Fits on there like a champ. Do we have... My wrench is not over here. It's over here. You know, you would think it'd be a little smarter to just bring my tools over here. And before I get too far, let me go ahead and put those headlight brackets in. This Coronet is put together really well. Go. Done and done. Yeah, that's pretty slick. Now that I know that those stripes are a different part of the car, that just excites the hell out of me. I didn't know that they weren't. All right, so you go on there. You get bolted here and here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me for today. Holy cow, my back is hurting. I am going to go ahead and let this be for right now. We've gotten some of the bodywork done. I've got a few holes to fill in the doors here. And I'll probably go out to the junkyard and see if I can find another door for this. I think that's how I'm going to do this, kind of approach this, is just kind of rebuild it. Let's see, a bit used but new. So we'll put you back. We'll put you in. All right. Yep. So let's see. As far as rust is concerned, I still don't have a complete 5 stars. It says it's clean. It is not clean. This is dirty. It's dirty, so it's not clean. Oh well. But it says it's rusty. So anything underneath there? No. I'm not seeing any more rust. Maybe, I don't know. Nothing there. Is it in the door? No, because I sandblasted the door. Maybe it counts the holes as rust. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, guys. Thanks a lot again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I will talk with you soon. Another episode of My Garage. See you all later. This is Quayzar, and good night, and I'm out.